Greetings, everybody. It's time for another episode of Disney Infinity's Toybox TV. And I'm Johnny V.
And I'm Allison.
And this week we've got an awesome show for you. I promise we'll not do the cowboy voice the entire time, but we're going to bring you the latest and greatest news from everything Disney Infinity. From news, tips and tricks, tutorials. Where's the place to be?
This is the place to be.
Boom.
Alright guys, let's get right into this week's Top 5 Toy Box Countdown. And this week we're celebrating the winners of the Cinderella Toy Box Challenge.
Ooh, and aren't you guys excited? We were incredibly impressed by your ability to channel the spirit and the magic of this timeless tale. And you also really honed in on the excitement around the new live-action Cinderella film, which will be out on March 13th.
Okay, so without further ado, let's dive right in.
Starting us off at number 5 is Ella's Kingdom by toy box artist King of the Tunas. We love that this toy box took inspiration from the new Cinderella movie coming soon. There are 3 fun challenges to complete. First, defend Cinderella's cottage from her evil stepmother, then race Cinderella's coach across the finish line, and finally, collect all the guests so that the royal ball can begin. If you've got the Cinderella's coach power disc, you're definitely going to want to put it to use in this toy box. Coming in strong at number 4, Storybook Castle by Infinity Guru. The classic storybook tale of Cinderella comes to life in this 3-part toy box, and you're right in the middle of it all. Help Mice, Gus, and Jack put the finishing touches on Cinderella's gown for the ball. Then it's a race to the ball in Cinderella's pumpkin-turned carriage. And finally, you must help Prince Charming find the girl the glass slipper belongs to for a happily ever after ending. This toy box stays very true to the classic tale. Very nicely done. And mixing things up at number 3 is Monster's Lair, The Rescue of Cinderella by the Baroness 89. A magic monster in a dark castle has taken Cinderella as their prisoner. You're going to need all of your Disney powers of courage to rescue her. Hat tip to the Baroness for paying tribute to an old video game with this one. The level design is just top notch. Those enemies do really rain down on you though, so be sure to grab your most leveled up Disney Infinity character if you want to stand a chance at rescuing Cinderella and living happily ever after. Almost to the top at number 2, Soccerella by Pirate Steven. This toy box took the Cinderella challenge in a completely unexpected direction and was definitely a hit with the team. A dream is a wish your heart makes, and Cinderella's dream is to score as many goals as she can before midnight. Of course, her fairy godmother will provide the coach. Get it? You guys are sure to have a ball with this one. And now, the number 1 crown for the best of the best toy box worldwide this week goes to The Godmother by Cimmerian. In this toy box, you actually become Cinderella's fairy godmother. Use your magic to help the townspeople out of their sticky situations on your quest to grant Cinderella her wish. The controls can be a little tricky, but follow the directions in the beginning and you'll definitely get the hang of it. We have never seen anything like this toy box. Cimmerian, fantastic job thinking outside of the box. Major points for creativity and innovation. All 5 Cinderella toy boxes that you just saw are available for free download right now from Developer Picks. Check them out and let us know what you think.
Look, Allison and I know that many of you guys have been clamoring for this challenge, and look, it's finally here. This week we've decided to celebrate the world of one of Marvel's most iconic characters, the man behind the Iron Suit. That's right, we're talking about Tony Stark, and this week it's all about the Stark Industries Challenge. Look, you guys know the backstory. Let me put on my glasses here. American billionaire, playboy, industrialist Johnny Vin. I'm just kidding. I mean, Tony Stark owns a conglomerate infused with incredible power and technology. And for this challenge, it's up to you to ask the question, hey bro, what would Tony build?
Alright, so some quick ideas for you. Maybe you can build a tower defense scenario, or maybe deck out Iron Man's palatial seaside estate in stunning style using interior functions.
That'd be awesome.
Or how about an all-new technological superstructure that protects the Earth from an unknown invasion? So many things to build, and you guys are going to have a blast doing it.
All right, Pepper, tell them when submissions are due.
Submissions are due on Wednesday, March 11th, so start them today for your best shot at the top 5. Alright guys, it's time for Community Talks, where we ask a question and you guys answer.
Okay, so last time around we asked you guys what Toy Box themes do you want to see in upcoming challenges on Toy Box TV? And here is what you had to say.
The Awesome K said, I think you guys should do a city challenge. Like, take a city or place in real life and make it in the toy box. CC Runner 524 said, Disney TV Cartoon Challenge. This can include any TV show that Disney has made, whether Gravity Falls, Rescue Ranger, or the one that I really want to do, Darkwing Duck. And Jake said, would love to see a Princess and the Frog challenge. Imagine recreating the mysterious bayous, the jazz-filled streets of New Orleans, or even Dr. Facilier's Voodoo Emporium.
Thanks guys so much for those responses. There were a lot of great ideas, and you know what? You just might see one of those come up in a future challenge.
Oh, that is a big promise, Allison. Are you serious?
I'm super serious.
All right, all you guys watching, hold Allison to that. Make sure that whatever it is that you put down, you get credit for.
Well, not all. Oh, I thought you were going to say all of them are going to go. I can't do all of them.
No, not all of them. Okay, look, we got to move on to the next question. So the next question we want to know from you guys is, look, a lot of you that are watching right now also participate in submitting toy boxes as part of Toy Box TV, which is awesome, rad, and we love you for that. But we want to know, for those of you that do participate and make toy boxes, how long does it typically take for you to make one of those? I mean, it's really curious. We go through all of them each week and pick out the top 5, but we know you guys put a lot of effort into it. We're trying to find out just how many hours the entire community spends building these awesome toy boxes.
Well, hey, it's trivia.
This is my week to ask. It's an Iron Man question and I want to ask it. Thank you. Sorry, Allison. I will present myself with the trivia mic this week to ask a very important question about one of the most important people in history. I'm talking about Tony Stark. And as some of you may know, Tony Stark actually has a whole bunch of Iron Man suits. So what we want to know is how many Iron Man suits are there? You think you guys know?
How many are there?
I don't know, but we want to know the number. And if one of you knuckleheads actually wants to list all of them, bonuses for you.
First up on Facebook, this guy received the Aladdin Toy Box pack and had the best reaction. Jeremy says, I don't think he could be any more excited about his Disney Infinity Valentine's gift. Thank you for such awesome products for families to enjoy. And EdTreeMay123 tweeted, I finally have Baymax and Hero Disney Infinity 2.0 figures. My Baymax plush approves. Fist bumps to Tria May, and congrats to our friends at Disney Animation for winning an Academy Award for Best Animated Feature Film. And rounding out the social spotlight for this week, at SG111 Draws, Instagram and time-lapse of their work-in-progress sketch of the Disney Infinity Rapunzel figure. This is coming along so nicely, we can't wait to see the finished piece. Thanks everybody for sharing. Remember to use hashtag Disney Infinity for a chance to be featured here on Toy Box TV.
Well, everyone, that's it for this week's episode, but we will be back next week with a brand new installment of Disney Infinity Toy Box TV.
And look, guys, be sure to start jamming on your Stark Industry toy boxes and submit them by Wednesday, March 11th at noon Pacific time if you want to be considered a top 5 toy box artiste.
All right, guys, have a great week, and
remember, if you can dream it,
you can do it.